Morning, Mum. Just going to take some film of this crazily Frosty Frost box of balls that we've woken up to today. Really, I thought it might be snow, but I think it's just a frost. Some cat up there watching me, not ours. Yep, it's the alleyway, obviously. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go for a walk to the cemetery in a minute, but I thought I'd show you the garden in the meantime. Here are some, I think that's, might be little daffodils coming up, or could be crocuses, I'm not sure. Definitely daffodils coming up there. Wow, look at that. Spider webs on that. And that's definitely crocuses in there coming up. Foxgloves covered in frost. Yeah, looks quite pretty. Table. Very quiet here at the moment. Look at this, that's magnificent, isn't it? That's where I walked across the lawn first thing this morning to feed Maisie. And going on down, that's a good spider web. There's a lot of good spider webs right now. Look at that one, complete hammock. And another one over there actually. Being careful not to slip on anything. Yeah, there's daffodils coming up in there. Hard to see at the moment. And a magnificent icy web. Yeah, my fingers are getting cold. It's okay until the wind blows a little bit, so I'm going to go back round this way. Yep, along the garden. That's old cosmos, needs taking down. It looks quite good like that at the moment. Those echiums are not looking very happy. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose them. Say those echiums. That's just one plant. Yeah, all the way along. You can see everything. Oops, and my finger. Blueberry bush. I can hear it. Hear it crunching underfoot. Still got a couple of, just trying to watch out for cat shit here, a couple of beetroot in there. And yeah, here we go with the new shed. Hang, yeah, watch out for cat shit. Spinach looking wonderfully frosted. And some pretty good frosted spider webs hanging down, blowing in the breeze. Wonderful. Show up really well against that green fence paint. the house. Not sure what the front garden's like. I haven't actually looked this morning. Cat footprints everywhere. Possibly Maisie's. Unlikely to be Pumpkin. She's not really too fussed about going out when it's like this. Yeah, lots of webs again between. Never normally notice them, but Grant will be coming in this way later. He's already set off from Penryn. That's where we... Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Beautiful. That's where we feed Maisie, so she walks all the way along the fence, yells outside our back door, and walks all the way along the fence, and I put a bowl of food down for her there, and she eats it and buggers off. Yeah, it's empty. If she doesn't eat it, somebody else does. Squeaky wheeled wheelbarrow. Yep. That's it really. Just thought I'd give you a little tour of the garden. Right, love you. Bye. Okay, Mum, I have come to the allotment. Just the frost is actually starting to thaw, and temperature's not supposed to be too cold today, but I mean at the moment it's bloody freezing, so we'll see. Anyway, I thought I'd do a bit of filming here for you, as long as my fingers can bear it. I was just looking at these thistly things, I can't remember what they're called now, and how they look in the frost. Yeah, so definitely just going to step over this thing here. Okay, yeah, they look wonderful that side. So it's definitely come from the southwest, maybe. Yeah, look at those. Magnificent. Don't know if anybody's about here at the moment. Not if they've got any sense, I'm sure. There's another one there. Yeah, incredible. Actually, this is a second community garden. Robbie put a little beer table and chairs that he found. Not that anyone can use them at the moment. Well, even this summer just gone, people weren't supposed to be sitting together really. Yep. So that, I'm assuming that's a fox trail along there. You can see who's been here just by footprints. Well, not who, but that people have been here. So I'm going to walk along to our plot. Bloody hell, my fingers are freezing. Seeing what I can see. Yeah, going to pass our old plot in a minute, so... Yeah, it's magnificent, isn't it? Look at that. Wow, I mean, that is a good frost. So this is our old plot. You can see at the front, that was the fruit trees that we put in from, well, bushes. There's a black currant, a red currant and a gooseberry, and the new people have never pruned them. It's just an absolute jungle. And down here, that stone down there, that's where Squeak is. Yep, okay, onwards. Let's have a look. This is a communal plot now. Because it's covered in horsetail, so they've just put in fruit trees. That big pile, I think, is a communal bonfire. I'm just going to zoom in a bit because it seems a little bit too far out. Maybe that's better. Hard to tell. Anyway, what else? Just keep going along here. Oh, yeah, my fingers are cold. I'm going to just put that hand in the pocket. Oh, that tree is magnificent, covered in frost. I'm not sure that it shows up as well on this film as it does in real life. Okay, so coming up to our plot. Morning! That's Jenny, plot opposite us. So, yeah, that's ours. We'll dug over at the moment. Okay, I think it actually stopped recording before I got to our plot, so I will quickly do a little bit because my fingers are not very happy in this cold weather. Take my gloves off to do this. Hopefully this isn't just a repeat of the other piece, but I haven't got time to look at the moment. So, yeah, that's frozen Barbie. Her hair looks amazing. And other bits there. That's little gnome from years ago. The apple trees, obviously, look wonderful. Pile of... Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the broad beans because it's possible that for some reason the film cut out at that point. So, or not. I'm not quite sure. And that birdhouse looks quite interesting like that. Those webs. Yeah. Frosted netting. Poor frozen broad beans. Don't know whether they will recover. But it's mostly dug over. Pretty good. Jenny's talking to herself over there. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to have to sign off because my fingers are absolutely bloody frozen now. So, yeah, okay. Let's say goodbye to plot 132. Until next time. Okay, Mum, I'm back again. Fingers are slightly less frozen from a few minutes probably. I'm in the cemetery now. Yeah, very frosty. Lots of people have been here by look of the tracks in the on the grass, etc. So I'll just keep this running for a little while. See what we can see. Been quite a few new graves added along this side in particular in the last 10 months or so, possibly as a result of COVID. Difficult to know, but yeah, so runs alongside a road here. I just thought this might give you a little taste of a winter's morning in Thornton Heath. Well, a nice part of Thornton Heath rather than the shitty parts of Thornton Heath, of which there are many. But yeah, I think there's some kids here somewhere playing or out with parents. Joggers passing. Crows. There's always a lot of, well, they're big blackbirds. I've no idea if they're crows or what they are. Birds flitting about all over the place. Just gonna bring this in a little bit. Yeah, maybe like that. There's some of the new graves along here. Very fresh. That one. Oops, I should probably stop filming. There's some kids over there. Grandad. All these lovely artificial flowers people feel necessary. That one was recently weeded, actually, and has since had new plants put on it. I think they might be real ones, I'm not sure. Look like they are. But equally they look like they've been taken from a bunch of flowers and just stuck in the earth, maybe. I'm going to pause it for a bit. I think this might have started a new video. Anyway, a bit further along in the cemetery now. Yeah, lots of lovely big fir trees. And that's back the way I came. Does look lovely. Don't think I've ever photographed this graveyard in a frost. I've had it in snow, summer, springtime, fog. It's parakeets you can hear, noisy little buggers. Very pretty, but too many of them. Jogger coming up. I might just pause it. Yeah, that there is a headstone going into a tree. I'll show you actually. That way the jogger can go past. He's just put a mask on because he's seen me, so let's keep out of his way. Or she, whatever it is. It's got a fat arse, so it's probably a she. And just go out a bit. So this... That one, yeah, it's actually started growing into the tree now. And yeah, looks like there's fox sets down here as well. Got badgers, I don't think, around here. That gravestone. How old is it? 1894. So the tree would have been a lot smaller. Okay, I think I'm safe to go back down now, which I don't trip over. Fingers are freezing up again. Camera might be picking up the sound of my bag rubbing against my coat, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. Going to pause it for a minute around this corner. Okay, a bit more film. Yeah, it's definitely starting to thaw now. We just look at that beautiful fir tree of whatever kind it is. Coming round to the tree that I took photographs of that has scratches or chews all up the bark. That's this rather magnificently shaped fir tree. Beautiful actually, look at that. Right up inside its branches it's got an umbrella stuck up there. Yeah. It's got a really straight, beautiful colour there. I mean, I think the camera actually ramps the colour up, but look at that the branches inside it are so straight. Right up. Yeah. It's an interesting tree, this one. And right up there is somebody's umbrella. It's like Mary Poppins had an accident. Yeah, look how straight that is. That would be a great tree for climbing. Yep, there you go. And back down to the scratches. Okay. Anybody about? No, not I can see nearby. Yeah. Oh, holly. Looks lovely, covered in frost. And this gate here is where we used to come in with Tilda and Matt and Brittany in 2010, 2011 when we had all that snow, and that sort of paving stone path there would be thick with snow, and it's just a good little slope to go sled down, so we had lots of fun doing that. Which way should I go? Actually, I think normally I would go straight down the side of the wall there, but I think just because I'm filming, why not walk through this way and past the little churchy thing. Look at that tree. That's a good one. I'm not sure if it's that one has got like a full-on badger set. Fox den rather than badger set. Actually, maybe have a look. Let's walk over. Have a little look. To watch your step actually. Yeah, I showed Matt this when we were here last together. So very much these holes here. Right underneath the gravestones. More here. Probably might not be wise to tread on this lot actually, but going under there. And more here. So yeah, I don't know if they actually are lived in, but may well be. Right, just going to turn it off a minute because there's people coming. Okay, back again. Just walked past these two lovely, I think they're silver birches, aren't they? Beautiful, they sort of flank. They're looking a bit tatty at the moment. They seem to be shedding their bark. Yeah. More parakeets. There they go. And overview again. You can hear somebody somewhere. It's the toilets which are never open. Big pile of stuff. They take off graves when they're deemed to be done, I imagine. Not quite sure who makes those decisions. And dug up earth. Yep, that's the nature of a graveyard, isn't it? Yeah, people out walking their dogs, they're not supposed to do that in here actually. But some of that's gone out the window since lockdown, and you would just hope that they clean up after them. Oh, Thornton Heath's anthem. Police sirens. Just walking along the main part now. Need a wee. Yeah, that's quite magnificent. Very Christmassy, except it's not Christmas anymore. And it's a graveyard. Yeah, those beech trees, those two big ones in front of us there, they look fantastic. I think they're copper beeches, I think that's the thing. We'll take a little detour to the rather sad baby's graveyard and the tree of toys. Let's see if I can get there without tripping over any graves. It's a little bit inaccessible. I think there's a path along here which might take me in a general direction. Yeah, the squirrels getting up to their business. Okay, yeah, there's a path along here. Okay, so let's take a risk and walk. I'm just going to be careful here in case I trip over hidden gravestones, because there are some here. And make sure I don't want to be disturbing any parents that are over here, if there are any, which there doesn't seem to be, so that's good. Walking that delicate line between being respectful but gathering images, information. Yeah. So there's a gravestone there. I'll be careful, Julie. Yeah. And people have been round here actually this morning, and there's a fresh pile of earth indicating a new one, and that's the tree there. More little tributes on it. It's sadder and sadder by the day. Just going to be careful walking around here. Okay, and I'm going to exit over here, so walking very carefully. Yes, very carefully. I might try and stitch these bits of film together, but I'm still rubbish at using that software, so we'll see how we get on. Okay, I am going to cut off now.